Hey everybody! So this video is about how you can add pictures and diagrams into your assignments when you're doing a research task and the best ways to incorporate them into your writing as well. So this applies to science but also to any other subject where you're doing a research task like history, geography, and even in English. So here are my three best tips that you should use. Firstly, when you find a picture, make sure you actually name it. And the common way of doing it is calling each picture figure 1 and then figure 2 and so on. So the first picture you put into your assignment, you can call it figure 1, and then you need to write a caption as well. So that's the second one. After you've named it figure 1, write a caption which explains the picture. So someone should be able to just look at the picture and read the caption, and they should know what the picture's showing, even if they don't read your whole assignment. Then the next thing to do is you need to actually refer to the picture as part of your writing. Because if you just have a picture next to a paragraph and never mention the picture, it's not really telling anyone any extra information when they read your assignment. So you need to make sure that you're linking your picture and your writing together. Okay, so in this task, I've just made up, you've got an assignment and you have to research coal power plants. So I've written a bit of an introduction paragraph, and I've also found a diagram here showing what a coal power plant looks like. So if you want to add this picture into our assignment, I've put it up here next to our paragraph. Now we need to name it and do a caption. So if we're in Word, the best way to do that is a text box. So I'll draw a text box underneath. Okay, so we'll call it figure 1, and then we just describe the picture with as much detail as we can so that someone knows what it means. So this is a diagram showing the processes involved in a coal-fired power plant. Okay, so that's a caption. And I'll also make the wrapping so it's not on top of the text. All right. It's probably a good thing to put a border around the picture too. There we go. So here's the paragraph that I'd written already. It says, coal power plants are a cost-effective way of producing electricity, but they also release large amounts of carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas. These power plants work by using the energy released from burning coal. Firstly, coal is burnt in a large furnace, and the heat energy released is used to heat water. When the water evaporates into steam, the steam travels through pipes to a turbine, which is a fan that's powered by moving gases. The turbine spins because of the moving steam, which then spins a metal rod connected to an electrical generator, therefore generating electricity. Finally, the electricity is sent along power lines to nearby towns and cities. So that's my paragraph explaining how the power plant works, but we need to link it to the picture now. So a really good sentence to use is as shown in figure 1, or as you can see in figure 1. So I will be adding that in here. As shown in figure 1, these power plants work by using the energy released from burning coal. So now someone, when they read this, they'll look at the picture and they'll realize that's what it shows them. So next, it's good to refer to it again when we're talking about a specific part of the process. So we can say, firstly, coal is burnt in a large furnace. And since the picture calls it a boiler, shown in figure 1 as a boiler. So now people will know that that's the same as a furnace, even though it does tell you there anyway. Okay, when the water evaporates into steam, it travels through pipes to a turbine. So in our picture, that's this part here. We've got the water heating up, and then it travels up the top here down to the turbine. So we could call that the white pipe at the top of the diagram. As shown, or the white coloured pipe in figure 1. So we're talking about specific parts of the diagram so that people know exactly where that is. And then we've got the turbine spins because of the moving steam. So I think we've referred to it enough. We've talked about it 3 times there. The only thing is the diagram, it calls the power lines transmission lines. So we should say, finally, the electricity is sent along power lines transmission lines in figure 1 to nearby cities and towns. There we go. So we've done our descriptive paragraph, we've got our picture or our diagram, and it has a caption, and then we've referred to it in our paragraph so that they link together. So that's how you incorporate pictures into your assignments.